Aries, welcome to your reading. We're just going to check in what's going on between you and your person. So we're going to look at how your person feels about whatever situation you guys have going on, why they're feeling this way, what action they will take based on these feelings. Then we're also going to look at what they hope to accomplish by taking this action. The goal here is to get just a little bit more clarity on what is going on and maybe kind of what's going through the other person's mind so we can understand things a bit better. Then we're also going to take a look at how you're feeling about the situation. This may be something you're not really aware of, and what action you're most likely to take. And then we're going to look at the future of this situation. So I feel like this should be pretty interesting, don't you? Let's see what's going on here. I'm using my Weaver Tarot by Threads of Fate. This is the Journeyer edition, just because it's so pretty and I can't stop using it. Not gonna lie. Alright, so let's see what we have for Aries. Where do we want to cut your deck? Right there. Two of Wands is the middle, so it's kind of like trying to plan for the future, I think. Now, I'm not really sure if that's your energy, your person's energy, both of your energies. It could even just be something the two of you are taking on together. But we will find out, won't we? What do we have? Bottom of the deck, Seven of Coins. Something you've been putting a lot of effort into. Something, yeah. There's a lot of effort here. There's a lot, I think, of planning as well. Just, I also want to say, like, considering your options, right? Wanting to make sure that this is something that is going to last, you know, something that is going to really stand the test of time, is what I'm hearing. So, what do we have? How your person is feeling about this situation. Ruler of Swords, King of Swords. I kind of like this. It's almost like your person feels as though I just heard have all the answers. They have all the answers. Like they're the authority on the situation. What they say goes. Oh. This I don't like so much. Why they feel this way is the devil, and this is telling me that they're taking extreme control of the situation, whatever this is. Now I do want to say here that this does not have to be a person that you're romantically involved with or anything. This could be a family member. This could be a friend. This could be a coworker. This could be whatever. And the situation is just how it resonates, right? So you'll know best as these cards come through what situation this is actually for, and what person you might be dealing with. And I think that by the end of this, you'll have a better idea of their motives. Which in this case, this person that you're dealing with, I don't personally like the way that they're dealing with this situation with this Devil card and the Ruler of Swords, because it then comes across more as not only do they think they have all of the answers, they're the last word in the situation, right? They have the say and that's it. It's almost, I'm feeling that they don't want to listen to anyone else either, because they think that what they say is just the end of the story. That's it. That's what we're doing. So why bother taking anything else into account, right? And that's not really a good way to handle that situation. So the action that they're going to take based on these feelings is the Fool. And in this case, I'm not really feeling as it's like taking the first new steps in a situation or like starting on some sort of new adventure. No, this actually feels like they're being really foolish. I'm getting like a lot of naive energy is what I'm feeling. They just like, I don't want to listen to this. You know what? And this might resonate for some of you. What I'm feeling here is kind of like teenager energy. And You think back to the way you were as a kid, right? When you were a teenager, like 16, 17, like I know what I was like. I thought I knew everything. And that's not, that doesn't mean I did. It just means that I was like, no, I don't care what you say. I'm doing whatever the heck I want to do, and I just don't care. So shut up and leave me alone, right? That's kind of the energy I'm feeling here. So some of you could also be dealing with like a teenager here, but oh man, and if you are, I'm sorry. Mom, if you're watching, I'm sorry. Because, like I said, I knew what I was like. I still know what I was like. It wasn't, um, I just didn't want, you know, I didn't want anyone else's input because I wanted to do what I wanted to do. And this was the way I could control that sort of thing. And that's kind of what this is feeling like. They want to do whatever they want to do, and everyone else be damned, is what it's feeling like. So what they're hoping to accomplish by taking this action is the death card, and what that feels to me is more like they're wanting to elicit some change in a situation. Um, I feel like for some of you, your person is trying to set some boundaries, but the way that I want to say it is they're like the boundary might be necessary, and they definitely feel like it is. But the way that they're going about it um, is a little over dramatic, is what I want to say. Like it's a little too constricting. Like I'm trying to think of an example, and nothing's really coming through. But it's just like I mean, looking at this card, there's two snakes on here. Um, so just like imagine one of these snakes is like wrapping around you, and like the more you try the like to change anything, the harder it grips, right? Um, that's kind of what it's feeling like. Like every time this person sets this boundary or sets a new boundary, even if it's not the same one, it just gets more and more constricting, which isn't healthy. I want to say it's not helping the situation here at all. And what I really want to point out here is like that this person has three majors coming through, and like I want to say this is a period of real growth for them. Um, I think there's definitely a lesson that they're going to learn here. Like if they rush in without taking anyone else into consideration, anyone else's thoughts, anyone else's feelings, um, I think there is a lesson here to be learned. And with the devil card here, I don't necessarily think that they're going to like experiencing this lesson. Um, it is still, I think, going to elicit some change, but we'll see here. Let's see how you're feeling about this situation. The Magi, the Magician. It's like both of you are trying to really wrestle control. Um, like really. I feel like you have everything you need to um, change the way that this is happening, direct the flow of energy. Like you have everything in your bag that you possibly could need to actually change this. And I feel like that's why this person that you're dealing with is struggling so hard, um, because they don't have the resources that you have. They're feeling, I want to say, a little bit of lack in this scenario. I'm definitely feeling power struggle here. The action that you're planning to take here, Sovereign of Cups, Queen of Cups. This one I actually want to clarify right away, just because there's like there's a little something in this energy. It's a little like, because Queen of Cups is one of those like nurturing, compassionate, empathetic kind of people, right? But if you're in this situation and you've got everything you need, you hold all the cards, right? You have all the aces in this, and this person is really trying to struggle. Like I'm wondering, is this as wholesome, I guess, as an upright Queen of Cups would be? Or is this more of a reverse kind of manipulative, emotionally kind of card, right? Because we don't want that. That's not good in this situation. The fact that it's coming through underneath the devil, it gives me a little pause, right? Like it makes me want to look at this a second time and be like, I just really want to see. So what is this Sovereign of Cups? You'll see why I'm laughing in just a second. I do want another card on this. What is this Sovereign of Cups, please? Just one? Maybe? Just a few? All right, there's a story here. Again, the devil at the bottom of the deck. This is why I'm a little wary, you guys. This is why I really want to look at this, right? So the reason I was laughing, the first card that fell out is the Queen of Cups, and it came out upright. So I think, regardless of everything else, you feel that you have the best of intentions. You want to move things forward. You want to communicate, especially Eight of Wands and the Magi, the Magician. There is some communication that wants to happen here. And I think it's mostly coming from your end. Not to say that the person that you're dealing with won't talk to you, because, I mean, they are King of Swords. Swords are communication, right? But I feel like with the Devil card here, there's definitely that stubbornness, that resistance, that kind of a feeling with these two cards combined that's just like, I know what I'm talking about, so you can just back the fuck off, right? That's kind of the energy that I'm feeling. Now, everything else here is just a little, like, again, I feel like there's good intentions. I do have the Ten of Swords here, which again lends me the belief that some of the things that might be said in whatever conversation that seems like wants to happen from both sides might not be the nicest things ever spoken. Again, I'm feeling like a little bit of over dramatic energy. For some of you with this Three of Cups, this could be a friend, like a really close friend. Others of you, I'm kind of getting like a family vibe here. Just or like someone that's close to you, someone maybe that you consider close enough to be family, even. And then there's the Nine of Cups, so it's kind of like, you know how you want this to end. You have, I want to say, a little bit of wishful thinking here. I do see you putting some effort into whatever message you're going to send. You're like, I want to say there's a little bit of creative energy here as well. Just like a little bit of like, let's really talk this out. I want to hear your side of the story. I want to know, like, I want to make this work. Please tell me what I need to do. And at the end of the day, the wheel has also come out. So there is going to be some kind of change, because the wheel just keeps on turning, right? Often the wheel is the wheel of fortune, right? But it doesn't always necessarily mean good luck and good fortune. Again, with this Ten of Swords, that's the Ten of Swords and the Devil. It's really seeping down into this, I want to say. Really kind of covering things. So I think what we're coming up with here with this Two of Wands and the Seven of Coins that we had gotten in the beginning, from the middle and bottom of the deck respectively, is just really trying to come up with a solid plan for the future, right? Something that's going to work in the long term, something that's going to work for both of you. And I think that might be what this conversation is about, because whatever's happening right here, there's definitely like a butting of heads. It really honestly feels like a power struggle here. Even though I feel like you, Aries, as the Magi, the Magician, you hold more power than you might actually realize in this scenario. I think this person being the King of Swords, the ruler of swords, they shout louder about it, is what I'm feeling. And if this is resonating, I think for those of you that this is resonating for, you're probably just sitting there nodding your head going, yep, that sounds like them. Like, yeah, that's the energy I'm feeling here. They are not shy about saying, no, we're doing this and we're doing this my way, and that's it. But yeah, let's see. Guys, the future is the wheel of fortune, right? Like the wheel changing, the wheel turning, things spinning. Now I have to see. Clarify this wheel of fortune for us, please. Like things are going to change here. And the Magician came out in your favor. Things are going to change in your favor. That message could not be clearer. Just looking here. We have the star at the bottom of the deck too. So there is going to be a little bit of healing here. Probably still a lot of wishful thinking in regards to the person that you're dealing with the devil. But I think with some time and talking this through and working things through, making sure you're making the right steps, right? I think you guys can get through this with this Ace of Cups. This person might actually turn into more of a King of Pentacles rather than a King of Swords. I personally feel that the King of Pentacles is someone who might actually listen a little bit better, because it's more grounded energy, right? It's not air energy and at their whim, like at the push and pull of the wind, right? It's more grounded, rooted, and I feel more open to listening, which is really nice because that's what we want here. I think that's what we're looking for. So I want to give you an oracle card for advice. We're going to use the Wisdom of the Hidden Realms oracle. What advice do we have for Aries in this situation? I like this. The card you get here is the Chess Queen. Trust and strategizing. So there is definitely planning going on here. I feel like when it comes to the trust, it's more of trust your own intuition, trust that you have what it takes to see this through, right? I just heard trust the plan for some of you. And I feel like you'll know what that means, whether that's your own plan or whatever plan you're coming up with this person. I just heard trust the plan. Okay. The bottom of the deck, we have the Arrow Master, which is hitting the mark, intention, detachment. Okay. So I feel like if you trust in the plan, if you continue strategizing, you make a solid plan, right? You guys are going to hit the mark. Okay. And I think that's what you're after here, right? You guys are trying to make sure that there are no foolish moves taken, that you guys are doing this in the right way so that when you start on this, whatever it is, it changes and it's for the better. Okay. But yeah, the future of this Wheel of Fortune, things are, I feel, turning in your favor. Okay, Aries? So that's what I have for you. I hope this resonated. If it did, please drop a like down below. It lets me know as a tarot reader I've tapped into your energies, which is very important for me because I do aim to give you guys the most accurate message that I possibly can. If you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. If you have already, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It really helps me keep this channel going, keep it growing, which is the most important thing here. Yeah, I hope you guys take care. I hope this situation resolves peacefully. I'm not gonna lie, I'm still a little worried about the Son of Swords, but yeah. Take care of yourself, Aries, and I hope to see you in the next one. Bye.